he said that he went on there single and then he became a father in 2025. I was like, see how this is not fair? Because she was pregnant for that whole year. She could have gone on Love Island, but she couldn't because she was pregnant, but she was single too. And here you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me so mad.
All right.
Recording, everybody. Hello.
What up?
Welcome to Two Black Girls, One Rose.
Where together we'll uncover what we can learn about modern dating, love, and relationships from popular television. I'm Natasha.
And I'm Justine.
And as suspected, every couple just crumbled.
Everybody except for Megan and Kieran.
Yeah, that's it.
And Kieran looked wild, so I'm counting that in as a loss.
His hair was
the hair and the fit. The fit
was not my favorite. The fit wasn't my favorite, but the hair more than anything. I was like, what is this?
Real stupid.
A mop on top. Everything was like combed to the front.
Like,
is that a
but short and layered?
I don't know. Layered, very layered. Confusing. These men. It's getting worse and worse with Love is Blind.
I had no idea. And, I spent time in England. For anybody listening, I've spent good time over there. I was with all gay men, but I have no idea that this level of scammer was in England. I had no clue. God. I thought it was just Essex.
Just Essex.
I was like, Billy and Cal, the two of you?
Billy and Cal.
Clearly in cahoots?
Clearly, yes. Oh, that little scam they had running was crazy.
Y'all couldn't even wait a week? It's a day apart? One of you is the 2nd of January, one is the 1st?
Oh my God. It was like, oh, that's true. It was around New Year's, both of them.
Girl, within 48 hours, the two of them, like, you break up with her yet? I'm doing it this morning.
Yeah, this text worked. Use this. I can't. But just them, Billy, Elliot, and Cal both taking leaps of faith with people's lives. Because they both essentially said the same thing. Like, they just, the romantics, they wanted to give it a go. They wanted to try. They came here for love, so they're going to give it a go.
Obviously a lie. Obviously.
And you doing this on my life? On my time?
And
giving it a go?
Giving it a go?
This show was so crazy to me.
Yes.
Particularly Cal. Because his brother knew completely. Yeah. And the way he just deaded it 3 months later, no, like, blindside, no emotion, no, like it's almost like he knew the entire time this whole thing was going to work out.
Absolutely, he knew. He knew he was from Wickertown. He don't want nothing to do with that Indian girl.
No.
And he was going to just try his best so that he doesn't look like an asshole on television.
Right, yeah.
And then it worked out that his brother was right.
Yeah, 3 months later, boom, done.
Yep.
So, and then just doing this with people's lives. Like, you have a whole other human being involved in your foolery. Like, what the fuck?
To me, Billy was worse because this is his second marriage.
Yeah, that is insane. You playing around with your life at this point.
That's your life. Now you just look really unstable.
Yeah. Totally, yeah. And, like, you didn't learn nothing.
Exactly. Don't you see? Okay, this is like no shade whatsoever. But I see why somebody like this is in the army. They just need regiment and rules and like something to follow and like, you know what I mean? Like they can't go anywhere else because if they don't trust themselves. To do anything, you know?
Totally. Oh my God. What a mess, bro. You about to be on your third. Your third.
If you could find somebody, because I'm swiping right. Okay. left. I'm swiping left, girl. I'm out of here. I see Billy on the apps.
Oh my God. Crazy. That man.
So crazy.
I just don't even understand. He shouldn't have said yes at the altar.
That's what I totally agree with both of them. Why'd you say yes to me? And
why?
Don't you think too, this is in my initial thoughts, this ruins your chance at perfect match. Now you look real stupid.
Oh, please. Him? He look old. He's too old for perfect match.
Definitely. If Clayton can be on there, then anybody can be on there.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Yeah, Clayton's like, it doesn't matter how old he is. He's just so whack. But Cal, I could definitely see Cal in perfect match.
Oh, Cal for sure. Yeah.
And now you look really crazy.
Any woman would be insane to go in perfect match and do anything with Cal.
With him.
Yeah.
Besides stay in the game, right?
Besides that, yeah.
gets used, but otherwise, yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah. Cal looked really sorry on stage.
He
looked gaunt. His face looked like,
his
sunken
suit
in.
was mauve.
Mauve, it looked big on him. He looked like he had lost some weight and just looked unhealthy. And
girl,
yeah, he going through something over there.
I don't
should not be touching him. Yeah. And then my last thought, I want Barta to give us the tea.
Oh my God, I think she does on Sorrell's podcast. Shout out to Sorrell.
She does?
She has the Love is Blind, like, official UK show. And I saw a clip, but I really want to watch the whole thing because I saw the two of them telling the story.
I saw his clip, yeah.
Yeah, I saw hers too, and I was
I didn't know.
okay. I'm unfortunately agreeing with him.
Really?
About the dinner thing specifically.
Oh, okay. So on her Instagram story,
yes. Yeah.
She was basically saying the 50-50, him being a leader, she being strong, whatever. She was like, that's not even a part of why she broke up with him. She's like, that's like, that's something that's a dynamic they had. But she's like, she basically insinuated that there was more things that we did not see off camera that she is not bringing forward out of protection, I guess, of him. I don't know why. That there's just more that we haven't seen that's not even the whole leadership 50-50 thing. What is that? I wonder, is she going to talk about it on Sorrell? Because she almost talks about it in her Instagram as if she's not going to reveal it out of protection for him or something like that.
That's really fucking annoying. If you're going to say
very
it,
annoying.
Fucking say it.
Then just say it.
So aggravating.
Yeah.
It's about this thing that I can't talk about, you guys, because I really want to protect him. But really, no, you don't. You just said it. So just tell me. Like,
just
what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's so annoying.
So I wonder on the Sorrell.
I wonder too. I only heard about the 50-50 leadership.
50-50?
She's a bad bitch conversation, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Let us know in the comments if you've seen her post anything else, or if you saw the Instagram that I'm talking about where she was insinuating it was something completely different that no one knows and she's not going to share for blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't know. It's so annoying. I'm so ready to be Team Barta, but you got to give me something, girl.
Yes. Like, and you can't give me this. This is just aggravating.
This is just aggravating me.
Oh, Barta.
I know. Anyways, any other thoughts?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, before we dive into the recap, a couple things we got to talk about. Soft Bar is opening, guys.
Oh my God, you guys, they have furniture and everything.
And everything.
And the funniest part is, shout out to Two Black Girls Watch, this is our pre-show this morning. It's Carl not launching Soft Bar.
Yes. Forgive us, we recorded that.
No. We said by the time this airs, we hope it's changed.
Oh, we do. That's true. That's true. Yes.
We do. Yep.
So we're going to talk all about Carl, Radke, Soft Bar, everything that we've learned. Karen Huger will be coming out today.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Today.
So we got to talk about Karen and our hopes and dreams and wishes.
Yes.
And then Potomac, there's a new Potomac trailer.
Speaking of Karen's hopes, dreams, and wishes.
Exactly. Yeah. Which we don't see Karen in the trailer, but whatever. We'll talk about everything going on there. If you want to listen to our pre-show, if you want to watch us on video, if you want to listen to this episode without ads, if you want to join us for Two Black Girls Watch Couples Therapy Season 2, head to patreon.com/2blackgirls1rose. You can also try out a 7-day free trial. Y'all, our pre-shows have really been popping off because honestly, UK has been a very tame season, I'll say.
Right.
There's so much Love Island mess happening and we're only covering it on the pre-show. So now is your time to join Patreon, at least for the 7-day free trial, and get some of this good tea.
And and you should probably stay because that's not going anywhere.
No, Love Island stuff, it's just the gift that keeps on giving. I'm still on TikTok. Lord help me.
I have things to tell you that I can't wait to talk about after we say we love the Rose Garden, we love you, and then the sound effect comes in.
Shout out to the Rose Garden. Love you guys. Okay, so let's go into this recap. Start the fashion real quick. Not that much. But.
Let's do it. Yeah. I was going to try to do a fashion recap to get these men off of our Instagram, but let's just do it now.
I thought Srover looked incredible. I thought she looked amazing.
Yeah, she looked so really beautiful. Nice. Yeah.
She looked really nice. Considering being broken up, she knew the assignment. Let me come here, look like the baddest bitch alive.
Yeah.
And you look dumb.
Yeah.
So I thought she looked great. I thought Barta looked great. She was super tan.
She got some things tweaked.
Face looked a little thinner, maybe
flipped up and taut. Yeah,
a little more taut. And she was just too tan, but I thought she looked great. I thought her dress,
really tan,
to sit in that dress, it still looked very nice sitting.
Yeah,
just tough for a dress that kind of has like sharp angles,
right
front. Ashley looked like she was going to an inaugural ball at the White House.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the glove. Yeah. It wasn't my favorite. It was too covered up.
Too covered, and just the shape of it I didn't like.
Yeah.
Meg again in these gloves.
Meg in these gloves, man. Meg in these gloves. And I will say Ashley too in the pointed toe, closed-toed shoe. I was very upset.
It looked very conservative. Yeah. Exactly. I hated it. Katisha looked beautiful. I didn't like her hair.
I didn't like her hair either. I didn't know why we had so many updos on the stage today.
I don't know. And her updo looked like loose. A couple of the pins fell out in the back, and that was like falling. It was starting to drop. I didn't understand it. And I thought Anu looked gorgeous.
She looked really good for being in the audience.
I thought she looked beautiful. That's really it.
Yeah. Demi looked great too. For being there for 2 seconds. They did Demi and Freddie real quick.
Yeah,
and Demi looked really nice. Her hair looked gorgeous. Oh my
it was like straight, right?
Pin straight.
Yeah. All right, so let's start with Cal and Srover. So they start off with seeing footage of them married, looking like they were living their best life.
Yeah, the little vlog.
They're in Marrakesh. They traveled more together. Then we see them sitting on the couch and they are fucking social distancing.
Real stank face to the two of them.
Stank face on opposite ends. I was like, oh boy, here we go. And then
matching.
Matching.
Find that odd that they were matching. I thought that was really strange.
Yeah. And Cal looked terrible to me. He looked like he lost weight. Like his face was like sunken. I don't know.
His brother's reading her fulfilled every day, girl.
Every day. Oh my God. So they asked, how's married life? And she goes, what married life? I was like, oh boy, here
iconic.
We go. So she says 3 months post-marriage, he walked away.
Yep.
She said he was integrated into my family, integrated into my friends. We saw they traveled to fucking Marrakesh together. Like they have been living life. And then on January 2nd, he said to her, very unemotional, she said, very cold.
Yep.
It's over. Yep. And the reasons he gave was there's no spark.
Yep.
We're different people. And she's more emotional and affectionate than he can give her.
That is so telling.
Oh, Lord.
I don't like you, and I need to go back to these white girls. I simply cannot.
I simply cannot.
Back to my Wiggertown roots.
And you make me uncomfortable.
Yep.
With how much you're on top of me. I'm not attracted to you in that way. Keep your hands to yourself. That's what it's giving, right?
Yep.
So, boom. Unemotional. I'm done because of this, this, and this. She didn't see it coming at all, she said.
And this is January 2nd, right? Yeah.
So they just had the holidays together with family. Yep. She said she had a magical Christmas with him.
Yes.
And then this
Christmas, who we know, she talked about Christmas.
Yes.
And how important it was with her family because they divorced now and all the rest of this.
Right.
And you gonna make her first Christmas all special like this and then do this on the second day of the new year.
And then do this. So he says nothing went wrong. So he couldn't even, have an argument for that. We just weren't right for each other. He claims on their honeymoon, they had some disagreements and they had a falling out over intimacy. And this idea that she wanted more than he could give her.
Oh my God.
And she seemed adamant, like, absolutely not.
Don't make me out to look like that. Yep.
And like you placing the blame on this intimacy issue, which wasn't an issue.
Yeah.
She said, I was the same person when they moved to Manchester. I was the same person in Manchester that I was when we got married, that I was on the honeymoon. I did not change. It's not like suddenly I started pouncing on you. Like I was consistent.
Right.
So why are you saying suddenly we have this whole intimacy issue? It wasn't an issue.
Right.
At least you didn't tell me it was an issue.
Exactly.
So
he just tolerated it over the honeymoon.
That's really what it was.
And he kept it to himself. And then he unleashed it in the new year. Oh, Cal. Oh.
Horrible. So her mom was there. Bali, she was in the audience.
Mic'd up, ready to go.
Mike's up, ready to read his ass down. So he apologized to her. And she just said how devastating this was, watching my daughter be led down a path where you clearly weren't genuine.
Exactly.
And you just blindsided her and sat her coldly down and said, it's over, and then gave her nothing. Can you imagine the strength of this mother holding herself back from just grabbing his neck on stage?
Yeah, literally.
Oh my
yes.
God.
No, I can't even imagine. I can't imagine that the words would be powerful enough for a person like this.
Yeah.
You know, he's really awful.
He's terrible. And leading her down a path.
To marriage, bro.
To marriage.
That's what killed me when Cal said there's two people in a breakup. I said, sir, this is not a breakup. This is a divorce.
A divorce. Get it right. Like, already you're not even thinking about this correctly.
Right? He didn't take it seriously.
No, not at all. Not at all. And almost it felt like he was doing it to prove his brothers wrong, to prove everybody wrong, and this prophecy that he will like never be with someone long term, which also I thought was very interesting. And I did not like that aspect of his brother in a sense. Like, I know his brother was telling his truth and really trying to be like a warning to everybody,
right? But
continuing to have it drilled into your head, you're not going to make a relationship work. You cannot do relationships. You cannot. It kind of set him up for him to self-fulfill this prophecy. And also in doing so, trying to prove everybody wrong.
Yeah, because that could go either way, right?
Either way.
People do prove other people wrong or right in that situation, or they just do exactly whatever people project them to be.
Yeah. And I think that's kind of what happened. I'm not going to put it all on the brother, but I think that was part of Kyle's struggle of like, okay, nobody thinks I can do this. I'm going to prove them I'm going to do it. And then in the end, he didn't do it because it was the back. Yeah, he wants Barta. But also in the back of his mind, it's like, you can't do this. Right. You can't make a relationship work. And he, and so that kind of plagued everything. So yeah, he admitted he was cold, but he just keeps saying like, or he said about himself, I just don't think I'm compatible with long-term relationships. It's kind of sad.
I see how that gave you that conclusion then. Yeah.
He said that about himself. I just don't think I can do long-term relationships. And he said literally, even my brother knew.
Yeah, right.
So that's like drilled into his head, and then he just fulfilled the prophecy.
But also, we don't know his history. We don't know what kind of girls have come by the house and what's his name? Junaid?
The brother
was like, listen, I've seen 4 of you in the past 8 months. Right. Just leave now.
Just get out now.
We don't know.
We don't. We really don't. Ugh. So, yeah, horrible. I really wanted better. I wanted Cal to prove his brother wrong. I wanted him to be better and be different. And actually, Srover is the one that he was just waiting for and it was going to work out. And no, now she's sitting here divorced and pissed and blindsided with no closure because his explanation makes no fucking sense. Still,
just be honest. At this point, you want television.
I know, but what's he gonna say? I don't want to. I like want that white girl over there. He ain't gonna say that.
Why not? Whatever.
Horrible. Now, Jed and Barta are sitting on opposite sides of the stage.
Oh my God. First chair, the two of them.
First chair on either side. And she said, quote, he showed me signs that were not compatible with the husband I wanted.
Yeah.
Vague.
Real vague. That could be anything. Give us the specifics so we can really be rooting for you. Right. Right. Yeah.
She did the same thing on Instagram, insinuated there's the other sides to Jed that we don't see and she saw. And that's really what it was. It wasn't this paying thing, this leadership thing. It's other things that showed he's not the husband I want. I would love to know.
Me too. Because the editing will do that, right? It'll focus on the one issue and then leave it.
Yes.
Because there's 5 couples and they just don't have time for this.
Right.
So Barta, like, give me something to work with. Yeah, to hold on to.
So he says, they asked him what he would have said at the altar. He said he would have said, I do.
Yep.
But knows that it should have been a no because he wasn't actually there 100%. And then we learned that they dated. They tried for about 3 weeks afterwards.
And she wore that ring.
And she put the ring on, which ended up being a big problem.
Big, yeah, huge issue. But it also revealed stuff.
It revealed a lot, so it's actually good that she wore it, I think.
Me too.
So yeah, she says she wore the ring as a sign of her commitment to him. You know, we're not engaged, but I want you to know I'm here. I'm working towards us getting back to us getting married and getting engaged. So like, I understand her thought process behind it.
I didn't really, but I'm glad
you didn't.
You did. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I understood it. Yeah, but you're not engaged, so that's fucking weird. But I understood what she was trying to convince them of what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
You know. And she said she went and she had a lot of guilt. She knows she hurt him. So she was really trying, and she was really, you know, trying to put her best foot forward. And I guess that was like the ultimate sign for her is I'll wear this ring that will prove you I'm really here. However, this ring. So there was this day where they were going to the gym, and he told her to remove the ring or at least turn the ring around, whatever. But, you know, this is Essex. Everybody talks. Like, I don't want that, you know, I don't want us to be the talk of the town or whatever.
I was waiting for the Essex to come out of this, man.
Here we go. Bro, we're not on Tower. There's no cameras. Relax. Everybody's talking. Who cares?
And if I'm your girlfriend or if I'm your fiance, you're taken. So what's the problem here?
Either way, you're not out here. So what's the problem? Later, she comes to find out he asked her to do it because his ex was at the gym that day.
The gym that day? How did you know you were looking at her stories on Instagram? You looked at her get ready with me.
You knew she was about to be there.
Yes.
That's true.
Yeah, because how do you know?
How do you know?
Unless they were texting. Yeah, or something.
Yeah. Anyways, she just felt like she was completely mugged off because you're prioritizing your ex's feelings, her seeing me with the ring and how she feels, rather than you asking me to take the ring off. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
And just saying it's because like everybody talks and I'm supposed to just be like, okay, like what?
Yeah, that's fine.
I hate it when men do this. When they like you want somebody smart, you want somebody ambitious, and then they're smart and ambitious, and you're like, wait, hold on. Can you turn that off real quick?
Right. Right. So true. Oh my God.
It's exhausting. It's very exhausting.
Very. And as she said, you think I'm a mug. Like you think I'm dumb.
You think I'm dumb. You just want me
really
to like turn this off for a second.
But
when we're with your mom and we're talking politics or we're talking about my business that I run or I pay the bill or I can do 50-50 on the bills, then you love it. But when it's inconvenient because your ex is here, you know.
Terrible.
Oh.
So she said 2 days later, she ended up stopped wearing the ring, and then he was pissed about that.
Yeah, what? See? What?
Because she didn't communicate it or something.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, it fell off the shower. She's like, it fell off in the shower, and then I just didn't put it back on. And then I was done with you anyways. I didn't tell you. I was like, I hear you, Barta. This is too much.
And even the fact that she's wearing it to the gym in the shower, I was like, you don't care about this ring.
You don't give a fuck about this thing. So then, yeah, they were done. She moved to Dubai. She's been in Dubai ever since.
What's she doing in Dubai? That I want to know too.
Just ran off to Dubai. What does she do again? She does something in like luxury.
Yeah.
Real estate or cars or
something like that. Her concierge. And Sophie do
something in that realm. Yeah. So Dubai, that makes sense. There's a ton of British people over there. So. And yeah, her final words were, "I wish you all the best, far away from me."
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. There's something to Jed.
Yeah.
I mean, this ring shit, I'd be pissed too, but there's something else that she saw that really turned her off from him. And she's protecting him. But in the interim, you just annoying the hell out of us because now you look dumb. Right. You won't tell us. Or it seems like you're making this up or something. Like, I don't.
And he comes with specifics, at least for the stories that he has, and you are coming with nothing.
Right.
So now I have to be on his side on certain things because he's giving me specifics.
Yeah. Next in the audience, we have a pregnant Jasmine and Bobby.
Yeah.
She looked beautiful.
She did. Just wearing a big old sheet. I feel you,
big
girl.
Old sheet. Yeah. She looks beautiful. I'm happy for them. I
Me
didn't know
too.
which way they was about to go. You know,
Me either. I thought that mama was gonna get right in the middle and
I
just
really thought
tear it
it.
apart. But
Yeah.
Bobby standing his ground.
He did, yeah. And Jasmine too set up whatever boundaries she needed with her mom to make this thing work, right? So yeah, Bobby was just like glowing about her being a mom and
doing a lot.
I was crying. I'm sorry.
See, we're two different sides of the Sagittarius coin. Because I was like, all right, Bobby, okay, all right.
It was so nice though. And she just looks so beautiful. She looks like a little beautiful pregnant woman. And you could just tell she's so happy. They're happy having this baby. And then he just had nothing but like beautiful things to say about her. It was so sweet. We also have Nicole on her ponytail and Benania.
Oh my God. Yeah, she really fixed herself up. It's at least a look. See, here we go again. It's at least like it's she aimed for something. Do you know what I'm saying?
What was that?
It was something. It was big, poofy, voluminous, but slick back. It's giving something.
It wasn't slick.
It was not. It was poofing up as well. But that last year was simply tragedy that we were watching on top of it.
I know.
And that was really upsetting as Black women for us to look at her like that.
Yeah.
But now at least she's trying to get somewhere.
The execution is what is be killing me though. Because ain't nothing worse than a ponytail that looks like an attachment. Ain't nothing worse than that.
I know.
If you're going to do the ponytail look, you got to do it right.
And aren't they... I've never done one at home, but they're like the thing you do at home. You don't even need nobody to help you.
You can't. That's what I'm saying. You could do it on your own. There's enough tutorials.
Yeah.
You can figure this thing out.
But... Yeah, remember Condoleezza on Insecure? How she always had different ponytails? Like shit like that. Yeah.
So anyway, she was there with Benania. They've been traveling the world. Very happy still together.
Subscribe to their YouTube channel, obviously. Yeah.
Are they on YouTube? I didn't think about that. They are?
Or TikTok or one of them. I've seen them before and pressed not interested, but yeah.
Oh my God. Next we have Ashley and Billy Elliot also broken up.
A day before Cal and Srover. When she said January 1st, I said, wait a minute.
Hold up.
You both decided this was your New Year's goals?
Yeah. Starting off the New Year's like this.
Divorce.
So Ash said after the show, they went into dating mode. It didn't even feel like a marriage. Like it wasn't marriage mode. And she says he promised to take care of me and he under-delivered. So, let's see. She said on Christmas around New Year's, her family told her he's very cold, he's very icy. You need to check in with him. Seems like he's not in this.
And disconnected. And she took him to Miami.
He got to reap the benefits of this crab and crew life. And then is doing all this.
Nigga, I'm 3 hours from Miami. I would die to go to Miami for Christmas. Are you serious?
And from the UK, that's a long flight.
A long ass flight. It's expensive.
Yeah.
To get to America from the UK.
Yeah.
For Christmas, New Year's, like that whole week.
Or whatever.
And
you
got to go probably first class, business class or some shit. You got a free champagne on the plane for free. And then you can't even be nice.
Horrible.
My God. We're going to Miami for Christmas next year, girl. I'm tired of this.
Seriously.
Can't believe Billy got to do this and not us.
Got to go. That's crazy. So she said they had a conversation on New Year's. So it's now 3 months in. And she said the way he was just describing his feelings, this marriage, this everything was so gut-wrenching. And it was like poof out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So you had all these feelings. You feel this terrible about this marriage and about me and about us. Like, she had no idea.
3 months into, there's not even time to change your mind from I do.
Yeah, right. 3 months. You really feel like you gave this marriage a go for 3 months. So she just says, I wish he said no at the altar. I wish he was braver.
Same.
That's really what it is.
Yep.
You didn't have the bravery to say no to me.
That is so pathetic.
And saved me and saved us from this right now.
Right. Oh my God.
So they fly to ask him the question everybody's wondering, why did you say yes?
Right.
Because we all saw you were on the fence the entire time. You could have easily said a no. Nobody would have blinked.
No, the two of you were like, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Right.
You both surprised each other saying yes.
Yeah, he absolutely could have said no. He says, I'm a hopeless romantic. I always said if I'm split down the middle, I'm gonna take the leap and say yes.
If I could have a lessons learned, can anybody be a hopeless romantic who eats ground chicken, broccoli, and rice every goddamn day? There ain't no way that's a Venn diagram.
Oh, that can't be the same person.
No way.
And just that statement is so ridiculous. If I'm split down the middle, I'm going to take a leap of faith on your life.
Yep.
And say yes to you. And we gonna like 50-50 see if this happens.
And it's my second time doing this.
Yeah. I feel like the general rule of thumb that a lot of people seem to operate on Love is Blind, which he clearly didn't, is if I'm not at 100, I'm saying no.
Yes, you're right.
That's why Barta said no. And even fucking Jed said, I should have said no.
Should have said no.
I wasn't 100.
Even Katina and Javin.
Katisha, yes.
Katisha. Yeah, the two of them.
Yeah.
We're not at 100. We got to go. We got to
go.
Quits. Yeah.
So you mean to tell me at 50-50 you gonna say yes? Billy, how does that make any sense?
When are you going to love you, beloved? This is
really
crazy.
When? Crazy. This is your second marriage. What the fuck? So Ashley then drops a bomb on us. He been roasting her, crucifying this bitch all season for being cabin crew and how she's gonna work 3 days on and 4 days off or whatever. Then she reveals he was gonna be deployed for 3 months.
3 months. Girl.
He just kept that in the dark. We didn't know that. But also it was in the dark because she didn't care. She didn't mind because she knew they'd figure it out. Oh my God. But the way he was losing sleep over her 3 days on, 4 days off, whatever the fuck. You about to be gone for 3 whole months at a time?
And what are the benefits? I would love to know. Any UK listeners, what are because there's a lot of benefits for being with a nigga in the army here.
For sure. Yeah.
A lot. So what are the benefits of being with somebody, especially married to somebody who's in the army?
Yeah. Drop down in the comments. Even the US, I'm curious. When they say they get a lot of benefits, like I know they get like good health care, they get
they just get discounts everywhere, girl.
All kind of discounts.
My friend who just had twins, she's with a man in the army.
Okay.
She's been talking about it forever. Yeah. She goes to the mall, girl, everywhere 10% off, everywhere on sale.
Do they get like subsidized housing too? Like, is it that to that degree?
I wonder.
Like part of their rent or whatever they get a stipend or is paid for by the army.
Right.
Is it to that level? I could be making that up. I feel like it's they get a lot of help with mortgage or buying homes, or they get all kind of different programs. First time buyers, whatever.
Yeah, they definitely get home buying stuff, like land owning, I should say. Yeah. I don't know about renting, and I'm sure it's by state. Like I'm sure in Virginia, they can probably get free housing and like
Yeah.
Good question.
Us know in the comments if you know, because she was ready to be a military wife. She's hype, ready for these benefits, whatever the hell she was about to get. She's pissed this ain't working out. Hey, so yeah, she just roasted the hell out of him, particularly the being deployed 3 months. I'm happy she dropped that nugget because we did not know. That's ridiculous that he was holding her to such a standard, and she seemed fine with the fact that you're gonna be gone for a chunk of the year.
Yeah, a quarter.
Yeah. And then he was saying how she didn't want to compromise. He wanted them to move halfway between each other to the Midlands, which I don't know anything about the Midlands.
What's that?
It sounds like goat and farm country.
It sounds boring.
And the camera went to Anu's face, and the way that Anu's face turned up, I said, all right, that's exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
Sounds like countryside. And that's the compromise you want me to make? You already live in fucking Belfast or whatever the hell he's in. Northern Ireland. I ain't trying to move there.
No, absolutely not. I'm already in the UK. You think I'm trying to go to Northern Ireland? That's damn near Greenland, girl. The sun don't shine. No.
So you're trying to pull all this while you don't want to compromise either, because your compromises don't make no goddamn sense.
Right. Because this is just where you want to live.
Right.
See, this is why we said earlier, how you feel about food is how you feel about life. You can't be trusting these niggas who can't grocery shop with you. And why are you buying that onion and garlic? That's crazy.
It's crazy. Then we get into Billy Elliot and Cal's whole friendship. and how they've been leaning on each other through this time.
Mm-hmm.
And basically how, yeah, Ashley and Srover basically got the same script. They used the same verbiage and these breakup messages, loss of connection, no spark. Like, it was both happened around New Year's. Like, just, they were in cahoots. They were ending things and leaving Ashley and Srover in the dust at the same time, using the same words.
Yeah, with no like real reason. It really gave ChatGPT.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure they definitely leaned on that. Yes.
For you to lean on another person and a robot, oh my God.
Should be ashamed of themselves.
Absolutely. And you deserve to be shamed on this couch, on this television show.
Yeah. I so felt for Ashley and Srover because they were both seemingly blindsided.
And they were both convinced on certain aspects of these marriages that they shouldn't have been. And I just think that is so wrong. You thought you could do it with this cabin crew situation. She brought you to Miami for Christmas. I'm still not over that. And then you hid that you were going to be deployed for 3 months. So yours is actually way worse because you're not coming home for 3 months and she's at least coming home for 4 days. And then this other one talking about, I usually like white girls, but it's okay, I guess. And then you go sit here and not like her.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Truly, you convinced them of things that they knew that you would, as couples, would be able to work through, that you were not prepared to work through, that you didn't want to work through, and that 3 months in, you were like, actually, not working through this.
Yeah. I tried. 3 months, and I'm good. And I've been talking to my friend Cal, and my other friend Chat, and here it is.
Horrible. Katisha and Javin. Javin's little smug smile this whole episode was driving me crazy.
Is anyone buying his Facebook, Twitter, marketing, Instagram,
whatever
scheme? Girl, I told Crunch, I was like, he's selling Facebook marketing on Instagram. He was like, huh? How is he selling Meta on Meta? Like, what?
Right? How's that work? Oh God. Whew. So Katisha, she just said she was confused a lot of the time during their relationship because he just wasn't open. He wasn't vulnerable. Like, he wasn't giving anything. So she never really knew where the fuck he stood, if he even liked her.
Yeah.
And even, it's true, when you think back or watch back, you can't really tell if he likes her.
You can only tell that he won the competition against Demila.
Yes, that you can see.
That is the only obvious thing. And that he was flirting heavy with Sophie.
But did we ever see them kiss? Do we ever see them like be affectionate? Him put his arm around her? Him?
Not in public. We saw him in the confessionals on the honeymoon say that he was like cracking her back all night long. But that's
right.
it.
We learned that they had sex, but we didn't see any like warm, sweet moments of affection between them.
It gave Chris and Paige, right?
Chris and Paige. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He was fucking her all night long.
Yeah.
And in the morning was like, get away from me.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, that is so insecure to do some shit like that.
So sick. That's terrible.
Real nasty. Oof.
Yeah. So they then replay Javin and Sophie's like very flirty chat at the bar. Him calling her naughty. And he just explains it as, I'm a jokey guy.
I'm a jokey guy, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just a jokey guy. It was a lot of jokes, and then says, I can take accountability. It was disrespectful, but then kind of blames Sophie, how Sophie was being too naughty. That's why he said, and she was being jokey, and it was her. It's
always going to be the girls. This is why his sister was like, he ain't shit. Okay. You got to leave now. You gotta air your brother out. I understand. When your brother is really like garbage for real, you gotta just look up for women. You just gotta stand up for women in general.
The sister could have been even more though.
She really should have been.
She really could have been like Cal's brother.
Yeah.
And she was still like, he'll open up in time. He'll get there.
Didn't get on the football team in 10th grade, but he'll get there if you try. There.
Oh God. So Sophie's there. She's in the audience. She still maintains this, Katisha. It was very jokey. It wasn't flirty. It was just jokey. Which y'all got to tell me the difference between jokey and flirty.
As someone, again, from the UK, we got to go jokey, chat, and flirty.
Yeah.
They all seem the same to me.
Looks the same. On the outside, it looks the same. I don't know the contents of the conversation to know if it was just jokes or if he was saying like, oh, you look good. But either way, on the outside, it looks disrespectful. That's my man over there. Why are you looking like this with him?
Why are you calling him naughty?
And yeah, why are you calling her naughty? That is flirty. And that within itself.
Where they live. Yeah.
Right. So now we get to the photo booth. She also maintains that nothing happened in the photo booth. They were just arguing. They were arguing at the club in front of everybody. And then they said, let's go somewhere private so we don't look crazy for everybody. And Katisha's just like, why didn't you mention the photo booth and Sophie? Like, you recapped the day, right? You recapped the night, but you did leave that out completely. That you and Sophie were having something going on and walked away together.
And what did you need to walk away with? Like, unless you're arguing about which wings are better from which wing spot.
Right.
What do we need to argue about? Why?
What are we arguing about?
Is this so intense?
I wanted to know that. Did they say what the hell they were arguing about?
I didn't hear that. I did not. And I really wanted to know why it had to be a private conversation with nobody else there.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either, girl. These are some lying ass people up here.
Very much so. Speaking of lying, they showed the photo booth.
Oh yeah, there was no
curtain in sight. Kieran, curtain. What the hell was that?
Yeah.
Now he backpedaling. It was dark in there. I didn't know. Like, why are we even talking about this? Why are we even talking about this? Does anybody want to talk about this? Yeah, I want to talk about this because you was standing 10 toes down talking about there was a curtain.
And that's a big difference.
That's a big difference. That shit was it was open.
Yeah, there was nothing to close.
To close, even.
Which, you know what, even now, thinking back, makes a lot of sense for somewhere like GIY Late. You can't have no closed off room in there. Them people be fucking.
Them people be fucking in there.
You know, they be drinking in there over the UK. In Manchester, girl, they crazy. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, Kieran. Oh, boy.
So, Javin got a little bit of vindication with that.
Yeah.
But still, the whole thing was fucked. And that was it. Yeah, Katisha, Demila, that ship has sailed.
Yeah, that's too bad.
That's too bad. She chose wrong.
Yeah.
She just chose wrong. That's really what it was. And she could say, I made the decision for me. She could defend it all the way down. Girl, you chose the wrong man. That's all it was.
That's really it. Yeah,
that's really
the unperfect match.
Right. So then we go to the audience. We have Anu is there looking beautiful. Patrick, Mr. Spleen, is not there.
He's daddy daycare.
So the internet has been abuzz, revealed that he had a baby on the way during filming. And he sent a message ahead. And the host read the message and he talks about he's becoming a father, whatever.
It was so convoluted, the message. I hated everything about the message.
And it didn't.
He said that he went on there single and then he became a father in 2025. I was like, see how this is not fair? Because she was pregnant for that whole year. She could have gone on Love Island, but she couldn't because she was pregnant, but she was single too. And here you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me so mad.
And it was just not. The speculation is on the timeline.
Right.
Which is not even speculative anymore. I think it's been confirmed by Homegirl that she was literally pregnant while he was on the show. So he wasn't shit. That guy. Trash. Out here promoting self-development and life coaching and all of this. And you are you're just a liar. You're inauthentic.
Yes. You're just a scammer.
You're just a scammer.
Oh my God. And trying to sell self-trust through a vital organ.
Right.
Oh and my God.
You are not to be trusted.
No.
So already you're making this look bad. So anyways, Anu, she's like, whatever, wish him well, but I'm doing fine. And then we end with Meg the dancer and Kieran.
I know they have to make them the face of the show. Love is really blind, isn't it, guys? Oh my God. And looking at these two gorgeous ass 8-foot tall ass people.
Stupid. I hate it.
God, I'm so tired of this.
I'm so tired of it.
Oh my
Kieran
God.
and Meg being the face of this is so stupid to me.
So dumb. They need a Bliss and Zach for the Love is Blind UK.
Yes.
That's whose Love is Blind. Okay.
Yes.
Him singing through that curtain. I just saw that again the other day. Him and on and on. No. We guard again. I was like, yo, he was so fucking weird. And
so weird. And Bliss was just eating it up on the other other side.
Just loved it. And then like when he opened his bedroom door, the Star Wars theme music started playing. He was such a fucking weirdo.
A weirdo.
Oh my God. He proposed to her. He damn near fell off that boat. Remember, he was on the boat.
Yeah.
Like that, like they are, and now they have that beautiful daughter and they have their beautiful life, and it's so great.
Yeah.
They are the face. These two, who cares? They're still together.
Who cares? I do not give a flying fuck. So yeah, they're doing fine. Sophie, they kind of end with Sophie. She's like now in therapy.
Yeah.
She's like rekindled things with her mother.
That's
good.
great.
Yeah. And she's like very hopeful now of like finding love for herself.
Mm-hmm.
And that was Love is Blind UK season 2.
Mm-hmm. Season 2 is always a rough one, isn't it?
This season was, just kind of boring.
Definitely boring. Yeah. That's how season 2 of Love is Blind US was too.
What season was that?
That was with Jared and I was gonna say Iyanla. Ayana. Yeah.
But wasn't that also what's her name? The Asian girl and the guy that was like coked out.
Oh my God, Shane.
And that was deep. No, season 2 was good, girl. That was Deep D and Shake.
That was Deep D and Shake. Yeah, that was good. Damn. Yeah, never mind.
Deep D and Shake, Shane and Natalie.
Shane and Shane and Natalie. That was crazy. He was so coked out that whole time. He's still on watch.
Is he?
Every time I see him, I'm like, what's going on? He's
I don't like looking at him.
I don't like looking at him either, man. He's always on the toilet. It's crazy.
Oh. But yeah, this season was kind of just the men. Cal, what are you doing here? You're not ready for marriage. What the fuck is he doing? Like, why did they cast him? You know?
And no one's going to your gym. This is what I'm not understanding with these men who go on here promoting these things. Yeah. No one believes this spleen. No one's going to the gym. Mm-hmm. No one's buying your Facebook marketing, teaching classes for life coaching, self-development help. Yeah. Nobody's doing this. So why did you go on here?
And a show about marriage, and you're setting these women up. You're setting yourself up because you just look like a villain. Now, I know when you're walking around Essex or walking around fucking Belfast, people are looking at you funky because you look like an asshole on television. All of you. Cal, Bart, what's his name? Billy Elliot.
Yeah.
Javin. Like, so was it really worth it? Like, to sell whatever the hell you were trying to promote? Like,
it couldn't be, because who believes you? Who's buying what you're selling? We'll see you on Perfect Match.
See you on Perfect Match, I guess. That's it, guys. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.